It's in the game.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you. Follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
You're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, right? Come on, set, cut.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. And I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Set, cut. Ready, ready.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Let's go, set.
Now Lance. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16
They get 16 on that connection. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Right. Down, set.
Lance. Flushed to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Field, black.
Lance looking to throw. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Third down.
Set, blue striker. Quick shoot, ready.
To throw is Lance. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Arizona.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The first carry here for Devon Achane. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
double. Ready, punt.
They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
Arizona.
Here we go. Punt.
Throwing, Lance. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Red, yellow, set.
To throw, here's Lance. That one on target to Moore. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal
at the 5-yard line.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Lance. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7.
Once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
48-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in Vegas after this. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Arizona. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead.
Raiders 7.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, here's McCarthy. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's big Christian Wilkins. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 32.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
18 on the play.
First
down, Cardinals.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that...
And he's into the end zone. Jim DK. Touchdown, Cardinals. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end
The
zone
Raiders take
for
over
a touchdown.
first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Behind his receiver, Johnny Wilson.
McCarthy's pass.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
Gain of 9 yards. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go street. Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
They'll stay on the ground with Aiken. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Fourth down and 1.
They'll try it now with Aiken. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one out wide to Aiken. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Las Vegas first down.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and
14
goal.
yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go.
Here's Aiken. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
One more time, it's Aiken. And he will dive into the end zone. Come on, Aiken. Touchdown, Raiders. to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Sanders here for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Raiders 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. He's across midfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jim DK. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's a give to H.N. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here's a second and 6. Now McCarthy. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A run here with H.N. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, here is H.N. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's McCarthy. Pushed out to his left. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Come on, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Now, faking the give. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second touchdown tonight. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Raiders 14. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shut up. Hey, tackle move. Rocco 80. Check go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. Now a screen set up for H.S. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen to start, and they lost some yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help themselves. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and long. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
on the play.
A big play there for the Raiders. And even 50 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard
Now
line.
a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. On the handoff, this is H.A. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal. H.A. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Red, 30, clock swap. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Taken down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Down. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Lance. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Ready, hut, hut.
Lance. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Here we go.
Moore going in motion.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Easy a gain in the yard. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
On the ready. Let's go. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Arizona.
Now Lance. That's complete to DK. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. Arizona. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, my man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Arizona. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready? Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Cougar night.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Boye Mafe in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. Run the draw with Achane. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is hard down the field. He's got it. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense gets a little lackadaisical.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
McCarthy's pass. To Rice. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left, and no place to go. He's hit, taken down behind the line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 3rd and long.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
62, boys. Set.
The drive will start on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. I'm sure they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That one is good. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Vegas.